Salve this is Emilio, also known as TheMartianGeek, and welcome back to another episode of my Mega Man Rock and Roll Blind Run. In the last episode, well, all I can say is, oh brother. Yeah, we did a secret stage with Proto Man, and it was a pain, mainly because of the boss battle, which had way too much health. But now let's see what's going on in the defense bunker, shall we? Oh hey, two connecting paths. So now we have both characters, so... Okay, I actually have quite a few lives. More of these things. It looks like we want to go that way. Hey, Mets, we actually haven't seen those in a while. In any case, we're obviously doing rolls part of the stage first. Now, as I think I said before, I kind of wonder how it'll work with the Robot Master rematches. Like, will Mega Man do half of them and Roll do the other half? I guess we'll find out. I guess I'm not high up enough for them to jump. But I can still dodge them with Roll's double jump. My goodness, but that is a very inconveniently placed Met. Okay. Tricky jump there. How many gates are we gonna go through? And what's with all these enemies? Okay, well, time for Mega Man's part. Pretty sure I don't need any weapon energy. I'm full up. Well, since Roll can't charge, I wonder if they'll introduce, or if they'll have those electric barriers from the intro stage and Reactor Man stage, so because only Mega Man could get past them. That Met sure didn't want to come out. Okay, lava. Fireman, I take it. So what's up with these references to the allies we saved? Would we have to fight them here if we hadn't saved them? Well, I'm very glad we saved them, if that's the case. I'm not glad about getting knocked off the platform, though. What's down there again? Do I need Rush Jet? Ah, I jumped into it. Honey woman? Ow. Bees. Hello, dear sister. Okay, boss rematches. Oh, and we can choose the character. Well, I guess we'll alternate. So, Drake, man. And hey, we have a new boss theme. So he seems like he'd be most likely weak to Tideman's weapon. Yeah, that seems to work. And it conveniently blocks his attacks, too. But let's actually dodge, too. Well, that's not what I call dodging. Okay, cross like that. That's the easiest thing to hit him with, though. And we're out of it. Well, so far I'm doing terribly. Yeah. Yeah, so previously, you know, let's try a different boss. So we knew 3 weaknesses, and now we know 4. We have a pretty good idea about one other one. And we'll just have to figure out the rest. So let me guess, you're weak to dragon? Yes, and it destroys your attacks too. Yeah, this is not a game where having the boss's weakness means you can just not dodge. Interesting. Okay, Dune Woman, and we don't know her weakness yet. So, we know it's not that, because that is for Reactor Man. That's for Missile Man. That's for Tide Man. That is for Polar Woman. Maybe lasers? Ow. No, she doesn't care about that. Soul Trap? Doesn't care about that. Okay. Beetle Drone? Maybe? Ah, there we go. Why she's weak to Beetle Drone? I don't know, but we've found who that weapon is good against, at least. So who's in here? Missile Man. And since we already know his weakness from the first time I fought him, let's actually do a Buster-only fight with him. Just let him show more of what he can do. Seems like he's pretty pattern-based. Dash across, and he can jump like that. Shoot 2 missiles like that. And do that. Yeah, okay, so this guy doesn't seem like he'd be too hard to fight with the regular weapon. I mean, I'm not taking a lot of damage here, and I'm not using a special weapon. He does spend an awful lot of time invincible, though. And it doesn't help that the missiles can block your shots. Okay, well, ow. Okay, Missile Man is down. So next up on Roll's side, Tide Man. And again, since we already know his weakness, we'll go ahead and try him with the Buster. Fish. Watch fish. Ow. Whoa. Big fish. Kind of like more intense Splash Woman, I suppose. Okay, so he uses the anchor like that. And then I jump right on him, like that. Anchored. Yeah, he doesn't seem like he'd be too bad to do with just its Buster either. Not sure if you can actually hit him while his bubble's up, though. Or at least damage him. Ow. I mean, maybe you can. But he's down, anyway. So next up for Mega Man is Who is this again? Oh yeah, Ghost Woman. And we never actually found a weakness for her. Because we know it's not beetles now, because that's what Dune Woman is weak to. And the only bosses we fought after her were Reactor Man and Tide Man. So she has to be weak to lasers. Seems like the lasers can actually break the soul trap too. Alright. So next up, Roll gets Beetle Lady. And we didn't find a weakness for her either. But I suspect Soul Trap because she's really the only boss who uses any sort of minions. Now actually hitting her with them, that's the tricky part. I guess I just have to let him sit there and have her hit him. Okay. So up here we had Drake Man, yeah. At least we have full health for him. Of course, we're all out of his weakness, so... Ooh, I don't really want to use my W tank, because what if I need it for the final boss? I think I remember how to fight this guy. Should always just charge my shots. Yeah, I remember how to fight this guy. He's another boss who spends kind of a lot of time in a place where you can't hit him, though. Okay, so all that leaves is Reactor Man. And we'll try him Buster only. Since again, we had his weakness before. Ow. Lasered. Okay. Definitely another reaction-based battle. I think I'm on my last life, but I'm not positive. Just gotta remember when he does each thing. And react accordingly. Yeah, he seems like one of those bosses who's not that difficult in theory, but is kind of tricky in practice. He kind of spends a lot of time out of reach, too. I guess Roll can double jump to hit. Yeah, I saw that, but Couldn't get to a safe spot in time. Ah, dang, he had 3 HP left. Was that my okay, that was my last life. Well, I guess now we can just use everybody's weaknesses. But first we gotta get through the rest of the stage again. Carefully. That wasn't very careful. And neither was that. Dagger. Nice to meet you, my name's Chelsea. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. That's a bit of a precarious jump there. More so, I think, than the one we had back in the power supply stage. And skull. And switch character. Yeah, 3. For a minor enemy, these things take a lot of hits. And speaking of things that take a lot of hits... slid right into that. Okay, get our second one up. Yeah, I do wish the Proto Man level had been a little more generous with the 1-ups. Like, it did give you 2 of them, but they were in pretty inconvenient locations, to be honest. Okay, let that thing explode. B. And there's where the paths meet up. So we should have 4 extra lives. And let's go the opposite direction this time. Alright, spoopy lady. Time to laser you in the face. She's still kind of tricky. But, oh well. Gotta freeze your circuits. You want to build a snowman? I guess it only seems to freeze him if you charge it up all the way, though. And that was a near thing. That could have been bad. Okay, who's next? Missile Man. And he is weak to Dune Man's weapon. Does it hit him when he's invincible still? Did I say Dune Man? I mean Dune Woman. Just wasted a bunch of energy. Well, fortunately he's easy even without his weakness. That is the problem with weaknesses that take that much energy. So up next for roll is Beetle Lady. I realize I don't have to do them in that specific order, but yeah, not much I can do about the dandelion fluff though. Uh-oh. Yeah. Yeah, well, I figured I was gonna die in Roll's next battle. Yeah, that seems to do quite a bit of damage to her. I guess it is kind of a pain to hit her with, so... Okay, Mega Man's third boss, and Polar Women. Another one where you can't simply fire and forget. Keep forgetting she does that little spin jump thing there. Tide Man. I feel like several of the weaknesses in this game aren't really the most obvious thing. Especially if you only look at the boss's name and not their attack pattern. So Mega Man just has Drake Man, right? Yes. And this guy is still kind of troublesome to fight, even with his weakness. Maybe even more so, because it's so short-ranged. Actually, can I pre-detonate it early? I think I can. I guess that's redundant. Pre-detonate it early. But yeah, that's easier than trying to ram it into him. So Roll just has... where'd I get all the sea laser ammo? Dune Woman. And she doesn't like beetles. Ow. I still hate that attack, though. Ooh, that was almost bad. Yeesh. That could have resulted in death. No, Roll! Oh, it seems we have another stage. Well, you know, it makes sense. Oh, and we can't even go back to the save menu. Okay. Well, I'll just keep going with this then. More electric traps, which I will proceed to run into. Hey, those platforms from Shadow Man's stage in Mega Man 3. Haven't seen those elsewhere in the... Spikes. Dang it. I probably should have shot that last one. Well, this is sure a dreary stage. Guess I needed a utility for that. So, what are we doing here? And what nefarious contraption does Dr. Wily have going on this time? Oh no, it's a Mega Man 11-inator. Now, how do we hurt it? Wait, actually, can I... Oh, there we go. Shoot at the big glowy red things like you do in most video games. Kinda hard to hit, though. And it seems like just with the boss from the power supply, you don't want to get too greedy with the shots. 2 each time. Wait, is that even doing anything? Well, guess it's time to start trying some weapons. Okay, that doesn't do anything. I don't think this would do anything, but we'll try it. That does nothing. That does nothing. Oops. Even when fully charged. We're out of that. And that does nothing. Okay, so there must be more to it than that. We're still on missiles. Maybe I have to make it aim... We have to make it aim its own shots at the glowy things. No, that's not it. Just go right into that. Okay, if I charge shot, does that do anything? If I could actually hit with one. I am confused. Now I am dead. Okay, can I maybe shoot the... No, I can't. Okay, what if I do that? Like, maybe I can make the skull things blow up when they're near the spots? I just slid right into that. That doesn't seem to be doing anything either. What do I do? What is even the point of that top gear platform? Well, Roller has more health right now, so we'll be here for a while. Maybe I need to get the other shots over the top of the glowy things. That would be awfully hard to time correctly, though. A little too early. I don't know, that doesn't seem like it did anything. What? Okay, okay, if I lure the skull things down here... No, that doesn't help. Oh, the joys of blind runs. There must be something that has to do with Mega Man and Roll switching places, but I'll be darned if I know what it is. Well, that didn't work. Only one life left. So can I make the skull things blow up somehow? Okay, why was my shot not working there? Okay, that one did blow up and it still didn't do anything. Whoops. I'm not supposed to deliberately take damage, am I? Whoops. Yeah, I didn't think so. Do I just have to survive? What the heck? I'm not angry, just terribly, terribly confused. Okay, what if I leave the skull things around? And then let... Okay, no. Maybe it's something that I have to have both characters for, like double jump with Roll and then charge with Mega Man. But like nothing I'm doing is actually doing anything. I can't think of anything else to try, so... Whoops. Yeah. Okay, as much as I wish I didn't have to, I'm gonna have to cut here.